Okay, you guys, so my Canadian bacon is back in Canada. She just went live. I just got the beginning of the stream right now. She's still in denial, but she has her own place. I'm not sure if Peace is living with her or not, but she has her own place. She is live right now at the moment as I'm going to be posting this. And again, of course, there's still some lies. Homegirl still thinks they're married. I'm working on a video from Legal Mindset and Kuwaiti news. What's going on right there in Kuwait with people with fake marriage licenses or people who think they're actually married and they're deporting women who are married. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But homegirl over here is still trying to sell us this lie that her and Salah are still legally married, when we all know that's a factual lie, absolute factual lie. And now it makes me wonder what Poop Boy told her. It makes me wonder what he actually told her, because you gotta remember she is his source of income. She is legit his source of income. But anyways, let's get into this without me yapping on. Let's get into this.
Do you think I should? Okay, I don't know. Should I make it not members after? Maybe later. I want to grow my visa army. If you need mod, thank you guys. ECP, Simply Chris, I appreciate it. I think I'm okay for now. Carefree, I missed you guys too. Date me.
Okay, so you guys, as you can see right now, she has her channels on members only because she needs to regenerate that money she lost. So obviously a lot of people are joining. Good for her. Smart business moves. But let's see how many people renew, because people just want to get in there and chat. But yeah. So anyways, let's continue.
Quick modding ceremony. Okay, so I am live from my own freaking apartment. I'm in my bedroom. Okay, here's what happened. So
wait, she's living by herself, no peace. She dumped peace. I mean, it's a good thing. She needs to learn how to live by herself, you know. Well, and again, she's gonna have to try to still live this facade that her and Salah is still married. It's like, bitch, no, we know you two are not married. Like, give us a break. But anyways, let's let her live her fantasy. And I know a lot of girl will react as like reaming their parents right now. But anyways, let's continue.
That I got, yeah. All right, so when my last live, I was kind of like, 1-800 number. Who's that? Oh, don't start. You get a phone number and the 1-800 number start pouring in. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta change. I cannot wear this. This is too ugly and clingy. So let me just change. I need okay. You don't know all the work I have to do. This is insane. And this is all on my own. Oh, months. Hold on. I just got to, okay. So, yes, I'm in Canada. When I said on my last live stream, let's rewind to my last live stream. When I said on my last live stream that I'm getting the hell out, I meant it. And I want to make this very clear, okay? I love Kuwait. I appreciate the almost 3 years I came back on and off there, okay? Like, I had some really good times there. It is a beautiful country, but it's not for me because I need to be in a country where I won't get like a big fine or put in jail for, how my mouth is, right?
And honey bun, this is the reason why we don't think you and Poop Boy are married. What wife, what somebody who's deeply in love with somebody will put that person in jeopardy in the country that they reside in. Make that shit make sense. So at least you have 2 weeks to come up with this bullshit story, and this is the best you can come up with. Nice, lovely. So honey, this is why nobody believes you're married. And not even just this, honey bun. The loops that you had to go through because you are not a resident, because you don't have a civil ID, honey bun, there's no way you're married, okay? But I know this is the lie you came up with, and you're gonna down this hill. Nobody is believing the hill that you're dying on, unfortunately. So you need to come up with a different lie.
Julia is with Salah, and Salah and Julia are very safe. I'm not going to tell you where they are right now, but I basically was waiting to go live so that I could just focus on Jarella, S-Jam, and Mons. Welcome to Very Important Users. So that I can, there's so much to say. What's up, S-Jam? I'm glad they're safe. Kayla, loyalty beezer, it's bees in time. Kayla, ready, set, read bees. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. Okay. I know I talked to, I talked to a couple of you, and thank you so much. Like, I know who I can trust now. I've developed like few friendships on here, and I know people that, like, if you didn't spill this tea that everyone wanted, you are a good friend, you know?
I mean, to me, it was very obvious that she was in Canada the way she freaked out in the last live stream, because she knew she had to get the F out of there. She knew that. It was very evident that she was in Canada, but it was also funny for me to watch other reactors squirming, saying that she was in Kuwait. I'm like, really? My Canadian bacon can be stupid, but she's not that stupid. She knew when to get the F out of Dodge, okay? But anyways, it was entertaining watching other reactors squirm. And I'm pretty sure got a break, and the rest of them, yeah, and all of them are like creaming their pants right now. They're like, oh yes, my cash cow. It's going to be live 24/7 now to make up for those hours. We got content.
Down under, welcome to Report Bees. Like, being in Canada, I'm hyper. Erica, welcome to Report Bees. Sorry, they're a bit half-assed. I got to get my story time out. So I, after that live stream, my last live stream, I was very emotional. And I have done some things like that, yes. Like, swearing is no in Kuwait, and I've done that a lot. Like, when I would get mad and swear at, haters or whatever. And, but the majority of the things, like, I was being accused of, not true. So, like...
Okay, listen here, my Canadian bacon. You're full of poo-poos. You did film in the oil field. You did do a lot of stuff. Don't be sitting there lying in a hijab. Don't be sitting there lying in a hijab. Who are you lying to? We saw it all. We absolutely saw it all. Like, cut it out. Cut it out.
Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I love Kuwait, but that organization, we won't even talk about that. Very unprofessional. Very. And they just sound like haters, Habibi.
Chantal, to you, they sound like haters because you stepped in some shit. That's why you had to run. You stepped into some shit. Are they perfect, that Paul's Kuwait? No, they have a lot of issues themselves. But unfortunately for you, it's ran by Kuwaitis. And the words means a lot more than anybody else from any other country. Even if you're a resident, that word carries some weight. So you effed around and find out that's why in Canada. Let's be for real. Are they unprofessional? Perhaps. But either way, you're here, and you could never go back to Kuwait. And Salah could never come to Canada. Let's be for real. So I don't know how long they're going to keep on pretending that they're married. I don't know how long this is going to get tiresome, how long she's going to get tired of this whole thing. But anyways, I'm here for it.
Jay and Lilith, welcome for Bees. You might get combo ready set visas. Dolly Vor, welcome for Bees. Anything I've ever done there, Jen, welcome for Bees. Oh my gosh, Karen, welcome for Bees. anything I've done there, I might be stupid. So if I broke a law that way, okay, but I never intentionally meant um, to disrespect the country. Like, I feel.
I'm sorry, honey. I have a hard time believing you because a lot of people in your chat warned you. You blocked them because you called them dumbasses. They didn't know what they're talking about. You blocked them all because I'm sorry to say this, and some of you might not agree. Your white Western privilege. You thought your white Western privilege would get you out of anything. Until this time around, you after on found out. That's all. We're back in Canada. You will never be able to step a foot back in Kuwait. Let's be for real. Again, I'm coming back to that.
Horrified at that thought, but like I'm so impulsive. Thanks, S-Champ. Don't start giving me your rent money, pal. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm not talking about the charges. I'm not talking about all of that crap right now.
Yeah, you can't talk about those because you don't know what's coming your way. And I do believe whatever they have on file for her for address when she was doing her visa is probably her parents' house. And I'm pretty sure which is why her parents did not want her to go left. I'm going to be glad to be equally footed here. Her parents like, no, you cannot come left. You cannot do anything in the house. You have to be in your own spot because her parents do not want to be wrapped up in that bullshit. I don't blame them. Which is why she is in her own place. At first I thought she was in the hotel room, but she's in her own place in Cornwall. She's about ready to tell us that. But anyways, let's continue.
I get to it eventually, but right now, no. But no, I'm not under arrest. I never got in shit. Like the next day, like when Salah came home, him and I were arguing on live. We continued to he's like, why are you need to control your mouth. Like he's always like, you need to control your mouth. So I said, you need to book me a ticket to Canada, like stat, okay? And I was just like, the next day, like a la tool, I was on a plane, Qatar Airways. And yeah, I'm a bit medicated because I'm a bit anxious. Alicia.
Okay, so since she's going to try to pretend that Salah paid for a ticket, no, he did not. He probably had to get on the phone and because our Arabic speaking country, get an emergency ticket changed over because she could not enter Kuwait without a return ticket. So she had to get him to speak to the people to get her ticket changed to the first available seat. So that's what she meant. Poop Boy does not have the money to pay for a ticket and she only had a return ticket.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome, guys. Carefree, love you, Chantal. I believe you 100%. Thank you, Carefree. And I know there are, like, you guys know, like, listen, hater channels. Okay, my haters, I have one last message for you. You are literally doing too much. Why can't you just watch me? Like, if you want to hate watch me, whatever. But you are literally psychotic. I've even seen Kiwi Farms call my haters insane, and that says something. Okay, like, it's Jim.
Huh. This is interesting. She's telling us without telling us that she is aware that people were sending this lawyer in Kuwait clips of her misdeeds in Kuwait. She's fully aware of that, which is why I think her parents speed ran her into getting her own place because I don't think her stepdad or her mother were willing to be involved in her own shenanigans, and she is old enough to know better and take care of this shit herself without her parents being dragged into it, and I honestly do not blame them. So yeah, I'm saying all this to say that she is fully aware what has been sent to her, what the charges against her entails. I'm not gonna lie, homegirl is so nervous about what's coming down the pike for her.
Thank you, S-Champ, for the $2. They will. Hey, Chucky, welcome to Report Me to Recipes. They're just waiting for any little thing to just. They want the books thrown at me for breathing, like literally. And I'm just like, thank you, Chucky. Yo, you can't just like watch. Like, you know, you have to like literally, it's weird. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm staying offline. I want to set up my life before I go live again. I needed the time to, you know, redo my whole life without the internet watching, you know? So I just.
On this one, I'll say two things are true at the same time. Your parents say, nah, you definitely certainly know where you're going live over here. You're not recording anything over here. We're not going to get incriminated on your bullshit, which is why this is your only job. You had to speed run, and I'm pretty sure probably your parents helped you with the money. We know you're not good at paying people back. Your parents helped you to get this place so you can be out of their hair. So, yeah. You are offline by no choice of your own.
Just like, yeah, welcome all new Beezers. I appreciate you guys. Carolina, hello. Right. Yeah, Monica. Yes, Mary. Chantal derangement syndrome. Yeah, Nicole. Like, Trixie. The level of hate is psychologically abnormal, right? You know? And I think, and it's for, like, I know it's for a weird reason. I realize now, like, looking around, it's like people think, like, she's so smug, she needs to get her comeuppance. Jeffrey Dahmer's persona. Look at her movie recipes. Anyways.
You guys, how long do you think it's going to take for her to take that damn hijab off? Because we all know it's BS. Especially for her, we all know it's BS. How long do we think until she rips that thing off of her head?
And I'm sorry to tell you, but, you know, I'm a very willful individual, and it's just not going to happen. So, suck it.
Okay then, my Canadian bacon, if you felt so strongly that you were in the right in Kuwait, why did you run? If you felt that you were so in the right, why did you run then?
Welcome back. Let's go to Gatineau. Oh my god. SJM, how's your relationship with that lady? What's her name? Dar? Should have stayed gone for longer. Girl world was starving. I know. But I'm going to be starving. No, that will never. Well, like, mashallah, that doesn't happen. But.
Finally, right there, a moment of truth. She realized she had to come on live. Otherwise, she is going to be starving. Because I'm sorry, nobody can afford to feed you, honey bun. Like your parents, there's no way your parents could afford to feed you. They'll be like feeding like fucking 20 people. For real, let's be for real.
Mochi. Monica puts in. Canadian Art for Life. Can't wait for Pete's reunion on live. He's a true ride or die. We love you, Chantal. Thank you, Mochi.
See, this part I found very strange when somebody mentioned PDP's that she is not even acknowledging that. So it makes me wonder, is she in this place by herself, or is Pete also her roommate? But then people will notice that Pete is in a different spot. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this is odd. So I'm going to have to keep closer attention to her for like a week or so, because she's going to go back to being boring. Let's be for real. She's going to go back to being boring. But I'm going to have to keep a closer eye for PDP's Pete.
I'm still married, okay? And yes, Julia is...
This, my Canadian bacon, you were never married. I hate to break it to you. You were never married. And I will not doubt it right now if Poop Boy is over there trying to lure somebody else to take your spot, okay? Somebody less problematic. So now he would have 2 cows giving him money, okay? Let's be for real. Let's be for real.
100%. Like, Salah's the best cat dad, okay? Yes, I can speak my mind. And you know what? I respect that law of Kuwait, all right? I didn't respect it when I would swear in Kuwait. Uma, so happy you got out of the Middle East before everything started. Welcome. Did you get your own place? Yes. Okay, I'm going to get to all that, Uma. Thank you. Hey, Andre Marie. Yes. Yes. They're safe. Yes. They're very safe. Okay. He's the sweetest cat dad ever. He like literally like,
Ugh, you're not married. He's not a cat dad. He's realizing he saw his opportunity. He got rid of you. You're gone. But he's going to be using that cat to get money out of you. You realize that, right? Are you that dense? That cat is his meal ticket while he finds a replacement. Let's be for real.
like did so much like to prepare her everything. Like Julia's microchipped. She's good, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit on this one because homegirl here could not afford a kitten. She was begging for money, which is why we're here. What we're at. Because of freaking kitten she could not afford. Let's be for real. All of a sudden you guys can afford a microchip and all these shots for the cat. You're a liar, and you're a terrible liar, Chantal. Absolutely terrible liar.
Thanks, Monica. I didn't even get a bottle of water. I have to find something to drink water out of. Let's get creative. Like, how can you report me for a fake marriage or not being really married when it's not even true? Like, we're legit married. There's no illegal loophole in the system. It was a legal marriage. We have a certificate.
Jesus H. Christ, you're not married. You are not married, woman. You guys, I have a video that's coming up after this. I'm going to post it tomorrow. This is my last video for today. I'm going to post it tomorrow. Chantal, you are not married. Stop lying. For God's sake, stop lying.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here. Stephanie.
Like, no, Chantal, we don't know what you mean. Like, your level of delusion is wild. You are not married. You are so not married, honey bun. Oh my God. You guys, that's it. That's what I got for this one. She's still delusional. She's still lying. Ugh. Yeah. This is ridiculous. But anyways, like I said, I called it. She's back in Canada. At least she's saved. She could never return back to Kuwait. We know that. We're very fully aware of that. And she's fully aware of that. But I don't know how long she thinks she's going to keep on upkeeping this lie. But yeah, she's back on live. And that's that. I will catch you in the next video. And please do the YouTube things. I will catch you in the next video. And I'm going to go back in the live stream and see what other nuggets I can grab from there. Other than that, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow in a video. Later. Goodbye.